Hi guys, I'm Nidhi and welcome back to my channel. So, in the starting of this month, I gotten a comment on one of my previous videos that the viewer wanted to see another Kdrama drawing. So, on the request of that viewer, I'm going to be making another Kdrama drawing. So, you guys can click up here to check out the first video which I had made. So, for this video, I'm going to be making a scene from one of my favorite shows, which is Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bok-Joo, and I will write down all of the materials I use in the description box down below, so you guys can check that out. And without further ado, let's get right into the video, guys. So this is the reference pic which I'm going to be looking at. So we're starting now. I've sort of sketched everything out, and I'm using my watercolors for sort of coloring in. So first I'm using this light yellow shade for the sort of sand part of the drawing. I'm putting this sort of paper behind my actual drawing page because the color may sort of leak on the other side, and if I don't put it at the edges, it will sort of come on the side of the book or the sketchbook. So I'm done coloring everything now, and I'm just adding a bit of brown in some places to just give it a bit more contrast and things like that. And I'm just adding I'm sort of spreading it with my fingers too. Now I'm using this brush for sort of giving it some more coloring. So now moving on to the sort of water ocean sort of part there. I'm using my light blue color for coloring in. So as you saw in the picture, it's going to be divided into two parts, and then in the middle it's the sort of froth sort of thing. So I'm first coloring into the sort of bigger part and the further area. I'm using a really light blue here. I'll add a darker blue later on. So now I've added a bit of dark blue on the sort of far sides of the sort of water body there, and then for the sky I'm using a even lighter blue, which I also use for the water, but I'm trying to make it even more lighter by sort of making it sort of more watery. And I'm also trying to spread the color out more evenly. I'm done coloring into the sky. I'm adding a few extra strokes here and there. And I also finished coloring the sort of downer part, and now I'm just sort of coloring into the clothes of the sort of people. These are the main leads, and you guys may have seen in the picture that one of them is wearing a sort of yellow coat. So I'm using my markers here for coloring in because I thought that would be better, and I could control the brush more easily with this. Also, the yellow which I had would be a bit too light on this, so I wanted to use a darker one. I'm also adding a bit of a darker yellow for just some sort of contrast lines and some places where the sort of coat was folded, so I wanted to just add that too. And I'm using my Tombow Fudenoske brush pen for sort of line or outlines for the whole coat. Now I'm adding a few extra details into the coat which were there in the picture, like those sort of lines, those fur things which were there at the top of the coat. And I'm also using a bit of black for making the person's hair. And I'm using this brown color for the actual hair. And here for the other person, I'm sort of outlining the coat with my Tombow Fudenoske brush pen, and I'm sort of just outlining it right now. Now I'm just adding a few extra details which were there in the picture. Now I'm adding some lines on the sort of coat which were actually there in the picture too, and I'm also adding a few shadows here and there. Now I'm making the hair, and I'm going to be using the same color for the same brown shade here too. Now for the froth in the sort of ocean, I'm using my whitener for making it, and I'm just making these sort of squiggly lines there, and I'll use my black pen for giving it a bit more outline later on, but for right now I'm just doing this. If you guys want, you can substitute this with acrylic paint or any other paint which can be sort of distinguished with the other one and does not get mixed with it. So right now I'm using my black pen and giving the sort of froth part a bit more outline so that it can be seen and it looks a bit more better. And there was also a shadow in the sort of in the reference picture, so I'm adding that too. So I didn't make it exactly like that, but I just added it and I outlined everything else, and this is how it finally turns out, guys. We're done. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. I hope that you guys like the drawing which I made, and please comment down below some more drawings which you guys want me to try out, or any more video ideas which you guys want me to try out, because I will surely make a video on that. Please like, share, comment and subscribe, and if you already subscribed, hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload a video. And comment down below if you guys want me to make more videos or based on Kdrama drawings or any specific drawings which you guys want. I wanted to tell you guys that I won't be uploading a video for the next 2 or 3 weeks, since I'm going to be having my exams and I won't be able to shoot or post any videos. So I hope you guys wait for me till I upload a video after that time, and I'll be seeing you in my next video, which will be in around March. Until then, bye guys.